Good morning, everybody. Pastor Stitch, Narrow Path Christian Church, BC, Bay City, Michigan. Welcome to the Biker Devotional. Good morning, Rhonda. Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Random. Glad that you guys are here. I know there are others watching as well. Very grateful for all of you. So this morning, it is April 7th, 2024. We are looking at Proverbs chapter 7, and I'm going to tell you, I actually wrote notes this morning. I never write notes, but God really was doing something with me this morning. And I'm going to encourage you, you need to go and read Proverbs 7 because I can't cover the entirety of what I read this morning and everything God dumped into me in 10 minutes. So what I'm telling you is you need to read Proverbs 7. Take what I share, and maybe God will expand it for you. So I'm going to read the end of Proverbs 7 for you because it's the answer. And I think it's important we have the answer firmly locked because all of us understand the seduction that's talked about in Proverbs 7. Maybe you're not dealing with a seductive woman, but you're dealing with the idea of being seduced. So Proverbs chapter 7 verse 24 says, "Now my son, listen to me and pay attention to the words of my mouth. Don't let your heart turn aside to her ways. Don't stray into her path. For she has brought many down to death. Her victims are countless. Her house is a road to Sheol, descending to the chambers of death." So as I was looking at this idea of a process of seduction, and I realized there is a process that is always used. It starts with inexperience and lacking sense. 6 and 7, verse 6 and 7. Because of that inexperience and the lack of sense, which can last a lifetime, you put yourself into bad situations. You cross the street, you go onto the corner, you stroll by at night. 8 and 9. When you get into that position, temptation grabs hold of you. Verse 13. It makes a good argument. And it keeps making it sound and feel good. 14 through 20. Through 21. And finally, you resign yourself to it. Seduction always takes that path, doesn't it? And it starts with the idea that we're inexperienced and lacking sense. Now, you may have plenty of experience with this seduction, but you've done nothing with the experience, which leaves you inexperienced. Solomon tells his sons, this trap is coming at you every day. This process of seduction is going to hit you every single day. Now, my sons, listen to me and pay attention to the words of my mouth. Don't let your heart turn aside to her ways. Don't stray into her path. Deal with your inexperience and your lack of sense by applying what you've experienced already. Don't go into those areas, putting yourself into bad situations. Because once you're there, she brings you down. In verse 24 it says, she brought many down to death. Her victims are countless. Her house is the road to the grave, descending to the chambers of death. If we don't listen to Solomon's answer to the problem, we're going to be trapped in a horrible cycle. But we don't have to stay inexperienced and lacking sense. We don't have to walk out into those dark places. That's hope for me today. And I hope with all my heart that it gives you some encouragement as well. To see the pattern and to hear it and to know it removes the inexperience and the lacking of sense and gives us the option to not go into those dark streets looking for those things. Something important to think about today. Guys, I love you all. I hope you have a great day. God bless.